I grew up as one of 10 children in Quincy, and I remember being after school would kind of just run wild.
I played outside when my mom was working, and no programs existed for me.
When I was growing up, I didn't really have like a lot of different options. Outside of school, I was getting more into trouble.
In 1987, Quincy After School was founded. Quincy really needed vital supports for families. A lot of families went from a stay-at-home parent to a dual-income family, and there were a lot of single-parent households at that time.
We're able to provide a safe environment for those families, that their child is here with us, building their social relationships, helping to grow emotionally, obviously physically as well.
Particularly at that age, really good formative years. The foundational decade of learning is the elementary school.
It's important for us to try to introduce a certain type of structure, but also it's important for us to just let them be kids.
In after school, you could connect with the kids and the families on a different level than you would be in a classroom.
What I like to tell parents is that we're going to be the program that goes the extra mile for their kid.
Each day after school, the kids spend time working with our wonderful staff members.
I'm there to support the kids with their homework.
We sit with them and we give them one-on-one attention when they're struggling with a math paper or an English paper.
We want to offer them more. We want to be mentors and counselors and help them grow.
The goal is to provide the most affordable care with the highest level quality of programming.
They're reading every day. We read out loud to children every day. We play board games, we play card games, we do art projects, science experiments.
We hit upon music, cultural awareness, cooking.
They'll spend time outdoors whenever possible. We want to get kids in nature.
Certain kids, they'll gravitate more towards like physical activity, which we like. We want them to burn off that energy instead of just sitting in front of a screen all day.
The experiences they get are awesome.
So it's sometimes not always easy to get them to leave when it's time to leave, but that's a pretty good problem to have.
The most amazing thing about the after-school program is that it's a micro-community.
We have people from literally cultures all over the world.
We have an amazing project right now. It's called Cultural Book Boxes, and we're using children's literature from several different cultures across the world to broaden the children's horizons.
We have a lot of different backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds, cultures.
We've got 9 different programs, and it's like visiting 9 different countries.
My name's Antonio.
Antonio, when he first came, he was this shy little kid.
Because usually when I meet new friends, I get a little scared.
I was born in Puerto Rico. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. So when we moved to Quincy, we asked some people in the neighborhood, and they told us that, yeah, this was a good program to have him, well, not only taken care of, but interact with people in the community.
The big thing we'll promote is no exclusion, because we never want somebody to feel left out.
I've never run into a kid who didn't just embrace everyone.
Socially, I've watched kids go from not talking to a single person to being a social butterfly.
When we got here, I didn't really know anybody.
But he's a little shy at first, so you're worried if he's going to really fit in and if he's going to make friends. And they took him in, and he just became part of the group.
Diversity and children of all abilities is something that we really pride ourselves on.
The 2 key points of it for us have been that we know that they're always safe here, and we know that they're always well taken care of. That the staff here really shows a lot of love and affection for the students. Bridget, in the end of September, was diagnosed with leukemia, and during that time, the staff from the QCARE after school program actually ended up being hugely supportive of our family, coming to visit Bridget in the hospital even. So I can't say enough for what a wonderful support system they were for our family during that time.
Our staff are dedicated. They care so much about these kids.
We want to be like the leader and try to challenge them in a way that's going to get them engaged.
We view ourselves as a team with the parents.
They're aware of what goes on with him, which again is a comfort for you as a parent.
When I was young, I thought I understood the parent perspective. But when you become a parent, you truly understand what it means to have a part of yourself live outside of you.
I know that it's a relief to them to know that their kids are somewhere safe and where they're loved, because they're absolutely loved.